Hi guys, it's your boy SA Random. I'm back with another video. It's been a long time. But in today's video, I'm going to replace the Samsung Galaxy A80 rear camera plus the back cover. So what happened is I dropped the phone, the motorized mechanism got messed up. So I was just taking the back cover off, the glass cracked, but I managed to fix this sort of. But in process of taking this piece off here, my tool slipped in and it cut the ribbon cable here. I'll show you in closer detail, but it cut the ribbon cable. So I ordered a new front piece for here. Okay. Also, I got a new camera module. So make sure your phone is turned off like mine is. So you would need to remove this. You do need a lot of heat, yeah, to remove it. Now I thought this was plastic, but it's glass. That's my mistake. So you need a lot of heat, a lot of patience. First of all, a lot of patience. Remove this piece here, but keep it because you can't find a replacement piece for this. And let me just automatically move the camera. And the replacement piece for this, you can't find it. Only this bit here, which I got. That's about it. So let me just move that. Okay, so first of all, you do need some tools. So I bought this cheap tool set off eBay. It does the job, nothing too fancy. And let's see what was in which I needed. I needed the Phillips head and the triangle bit as well. Triangle and this bit as well, triangle bit. So I only need them two bit. That's all. So what you need to do first is remove this black piece here. This piece here. So which one? It was like, I think the smallest one. I think no, it was the smallest one, or this one. Might have been this size. Let me check first. Nope. So I think it was the smallest one. Yep. So the size is that size right there. That's what size you need for the Phillips head. So it's told there's 1, 2, 3. Lift this up. Okay, okay, nothing there, but yeah. So you got 1, 2, 3 pieces to remove. So remove them first. And it's good to have a magnetic tip as well. So keep all the screws are not the same, by the way. So make sure like you keep them in separate places so you know which screws goes where. One more. Come on, come on, come on. Now this should just lift up if I'm right in thinking. Let's just move this cam up a bit. So yeah, there I knew there's a hidden screw somewhere. So you would need to lift the camera up and there's a hidden screw just right there. Just a sneaky screw. And there's one right there. Oh, you can't see it. There's one right there, but it's missing. You know what? You can't see shit. Let me just zoom in a bit. So there's one right there, but it's missing. As you know, when you take things apart, you're only left with one screw and you don't know where it goes. Lesson learned. So this should just pop off just like so. So keep to that one side. Now. So now you got 1, 2, 3, 4 screws to remove. You got the tether cables here. You also got this bracket up here to remove. You have to remove these two bits and the screws here. That is to take this bit off and to take the motherboard out. But first off, disconnect the battery and the ribbon cable. So let's just do that now. Yes, I haven't got a plastic tool. I know. Well, I've done this a million times on this phone already. And I have grounded myself as well. So I'm not worried about this getting destroyed or anything. So that's out easy enough. So let me just remove the screws. If you can hear the noise in the background, that's a compressor going off. So sorry about that. So let me keep these screws separate for now. Sorry if I blocked the view. I just Sorry if I blocked the view. Okay, this one here, right here. Come on, any more left? I don't think so. No. Now you just need to pry these up and lift them out. So let me just do the off camera because it's easier me doing off camera. So you just pry them up and lift them out. That's all you need to do. Not like what I look here, so that's what I mean. You have to be very patient. I rip the screw, but I think that's the 5G antenna. So as I'm in the UK and I don't have 5G yet, I'm not worried about having 5G in my life. These two antennas, I think the Wi-Fi antenna and the 4G antenna. But I have to double check that when I turn the phone on and check to see if I get any signal. Oh well, shit happens sometimes. Lesson learned. That's why you need to take your time and patience. Because I've done it so many times, I think I put a lot of stress on these cables and eventually just broke off. So can you see, yeah, again you can't see nothing. Let me just zoom in a bit more for you guys. So you got these two black bit here. So make sure you keep these screws separate like I said before, because they're only going into certain parts of the phone. Okay. Okay, that came off now. So now you need to lift these two here. So let me zoom out. So these two plastic stoppers here. You don't need to be gentle with them, just get down, just wiggle them out. Just wiggle them out. That's all you need to do, a bit of wiggle. So like so, that's the plastic piece, and go here. Which, as I said, more screws. So I think this is why they stopped it, because I did drop the phone and the camera just freaked out. It would not work. It just kept getting stuck. So I think that's why they just stopped doing cameras and motorized cameras. I'll try it in a different way. So like on this, like say like this, I know you get full screen, but I'd have a punch out hole, then having a whole thing that moves up or down, and that can mess up easily. So I prefer like having a little circle on my screen instead of like this whole thing move up and down, and that can easily break. Okay, that's screw, there you go. Now these should just come out like so. Again, you could not see nothing, it's my bad. So take these screws out, and that just come out just like so. So let me just zoom all the way out. Now hopefully this should just come off in one piece. I think, have I left any screws? I don't think I have. Yes, I have. I left the motor cable in place, and that's it for the phone. So put this one safe, but that's it from that's it. So you don't need that now. Now you could disconnect from the motherboard. Put that somewhere safe. So now here's the actual camera. Oops, daisy, I just kicked it. So as you can see, you have to remove a lot more screws. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 screws to remove. So first you have to take these two pieces off. Then you have to take this metal bracket off as well. So let me just do that now. Is in frame? Yes, it is. So let me put that screw to the side. like so. Yeah, there's a screw there. Like, look how many screws there is just to replace the camera. Like, that's a lot of screws and a lot of time as well, effort. And we're still not finished yet. Still nowhere near finished yet. Oh, I've got one more screw left I need to take out. Like so. And there you go, both pieces came out. You got a ribbon cable here. Just disconnect that. That's for the camera. And now I believe there is just 2 screws holding this in, which is 1 and 2. So just remove them 2. Keep them separate. So now this should, I believe, should just come out. Is there any more screws in place? Don't think there is. Let me just check over. Don't think there's any more screws. This should just, oh, sorry, I forgot the cables for the cameras. I forgot about this bit. There's one more screw, which is right there where the ribbon cable is. It's not on the other side. So where that ribbon cable is, one more screw. Now this whole thing will come out. So there you go. That's it from that bit. Put that somewhere safe. And now we get to the fun part. So there's the camera. So let me take the, so yeah, so let me see here. So as you can see, I know it's very hard to see. Let me try to zoom in. As you can see, you got the triangle screws. You got 2 on each side, which you need to take off first. So we're done with that screw. Get the smallest triangle bit, which is number 2 according to this. Now I can't see from here, so I'm gonna do this off camera. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 2 on each side. And make sure you don't lose these screws, because they're very small. Where's my camera? Like literally, that's how small they are. So put that into one side. Put that to one side. Now the other side. Like all this work just to replace the camera. Think about how easy it is if the camera was just non-modular, just like that there. No movie part, no nothing. So that's why Samsung tried it in the A series just to see what it's like, to see if it's popular enough. But I guess it wasn't. So now you got the screws out. So you need like a flat head. Just to, so where's my flat head? Let me get my flat head out. Flat head, flat head. All you need is a flat head. Okay, well that came out. But like I said, all you need is, because I already done this once just to see everything works. But literally you just put it in between the space, lift it out, and that's it. So make sure you don't get your fingerprints inside the camera case. Then be a lot harder. This should just come out freely. So it's a bit finicky to get this out. You have to do a bit of finicking, bit of maneuvers. And that's it, that's out. So here's the camera lens itself. So if I can show you what happened, then you might understand. So let's see, can you see? Can you see that little tear? That's why my prying tool went in and cut the camera, and the camera stopped working. So let me get my new piece out. So this cost me about £20 off eBay in the UK. So I believe this to be a second-hand unit or brand new, I'm not too sure. So that's the new unit. There you go. So let's compare to the old one. Tiny bit different, but yeah, almost identical, the same. So now all you do is you go into reverse. Literally, you do this whole process in reverse. So I'm gonna pause the video here. Do this off camera. When I'm about to put everything back in the phone, then I'll be right back. For you, it'll be a second. For me, it'll be another 30-20 minutes putting this whole piece back together. So see you in a bit. So I'm just testing the camera here. So if I go to this one, so it is working. So that passed. Let me test the front camera, which is like so. Let me take a picture, which is like so. So it's working. Go back. So that's working. But if I go to the main camera, that's not working. So I'm lost here. So I have to check everything, make sure everything resealed. So development, I got it working. I just have to reset it all the connection again and start to work. Hooray! So I'm going to put my phone back on the tripod and finish off this. Well, finish off fixing this up. So yeah, you can see the camera works. So let's try to reverse it. As you can see, the camera works. So yeah, so here's the back cover. I was just using this heater here just to heat up the stickiness a bit of it. So because it was cold, so I'm just heating it up now. This should only okay. Now I'm doing this one-handed, which is very dumb. So let me just try to sort my. I've got my tripod on me now. So yeah, so hope you can see it still. But that's the thingy. And literally I just need to line it up with the back bit here. Like so. And like so it's in place now. Now just go around the side and just press it down firmly so the glue sticks. So like so. It's hard to see, I've got my tripod, but literally that's all you do is go around, heat it up first so it sticks a bit, and just press your finger along the side hard and just press it down, and yeah, that's it, that's done. So that's how to replace the camera and the back cover of a Samsung Galaxy A80. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and see you next time.